Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to highlight my best growth stock to buy in December. Now I know what you're saying, growth stocks have had a challenging year in 2022. They're down more than the average stock, but at the same time, when the recovery does happen eventually, I believe sometime in 2023, perhaps in the second quarter or the third quarter of 2023, growth stocks could rebound faster than the average stock. So they were down more than the average stock on the way down, but on the way up, they could be higher more than the average stock on the way up. Now, so let's get right into what is my best growth stock to buy in December. And it is Meta Platforms. Talk about a stock that's been hammered in 2022. The company is reeling from the effects of Apple's privacy policy changes. That's causing revenue to decrease year over year in the last couple of quarters. But thankfully, that's created an opportunity for long-term growth stock investors to buy this stock at a bargain valuation. Meta has nearly 3 billion monthly active users across its family of apps. And remember, advertisers spent $763 billion in 2021. That's likely to be higher in 2022 when the figures actually come out. And the majority of this spending is happening on digital channels. Marketers like to advertise on digital channels because now they can measure the performance of their advertisements. They can measure how many people clicked on the ad, how many people clicked and bought something after looking at the ad, how many people saw the ad. These weren't things that they were able to measure before when they had to advertise on billboards and on radio stations and things like that. How do you know how many people saw your billboard? I don't know, you got to guess. How many people are in the city? How many people drive by this street? It's imperfect and imprecise. Whereas with digital channels, you get more precision, it reduces waste, and there's evidence that marketers are preferring this. The percentage of investing and spending on digital channels has grown to exceed that of legacy methods. And Meta Platforms, with nearly 3 billion users, stands to benefit from that trend. It's only behind Alphabet in terms of ad revenue generated from digital platforms. So yes, 2022 has been a challenging year, but the company still operates with excellent profit margins. It earned an operating profit margin over 20% in even in 2022 with the headwinds from Apple's policy changes. And remember, the company is investing billions of dollars in becoming a metaverse company longer term, which, by the way, according to McKinsey, the metaverse could generate $5 trillion in sales by 2030. Meta Platforms is investing, one of the companies investing the most in terms of entering into the metaverse business, and it stands to benefit arguably the most if the metaverse becomes what estimates suggested could be. So some investors are treating all of this spending from Meta Platforms as if it's all completely wasted, but there is going to be some return on that investment, although it remains to be seen what the return on the investment is. It's certainly going to be something, and investors with a long-term mindset can stand to benefit from that investment right now. And finally, the stock is incredibly cheap, trading at a price to earnings ratio of 11.56 and a price to free cash flow of 10.63. The stock is cheaper than it's been going all the way back to 2018. And so these headwinds that have hit Meta Platforms in the face in 2022 have caused the stock price to fall down considerably, and now you today can buy the stock at cheap valuations. So that's why Meta Platforms is my top growth stock to buy in December. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. The Motley Fool is a company that provides investing insight and stock recommendations for all investors of all skill sets and risk levels. So I'm proud to partner with the Motley Fool to bring you 10 stock picks from their popular product Stock Advisor. Stock Advisor has beaten the market by more than 3 times. Go to fool.com/Parkev to get your 10 stock picks now.